Mr. Peterson, just rolled the test engine out with your carburetors on it. I mean, absolutely cold from sitting overnight from previous tests. I did not pre-start it or do anything that would indicate I had faked it. Okay, make sure you can see me licking the, okay, yeah, all right. Let's see, goose it a couple times. Switch on, choke. Let's see what we got here. Pull straight up on the choke. All right. Try the twisties there to keep that choke from flopping closed. Now let's operate these things and see if we get any air and fuel dripping out of them anywhere. Of course, that's why they got drains down here, to drain the fuel out of the carburetors, because they knew they were gonna leak when you choke them, or if they're under certain circumstances. But ordinarily there should be no fuel coming out of there, at least not in a large enough quantity to worry about. The drain that this drain hooks up to, the drain hooks up to the threaded holes underneath here, and then goes down by the block and then terminates in a pipe down the bottom of the engine. And they do that to keep the fuel from dripping on the exhaust header, but the exhaust header runs so hot that by the time the fuel hits it, it evaporates immediately. So I've never heard of these cars burning down. That's not an issue. The biggest issue is they'll stink. Nobody likes to smell that gasoline smell. But at this point, these carburetors are behaving very nicely. I mean, cold, that's a pretty darn nice idle. So you're just driving off like normal. Shift and then drive off. Shift again. Now you're getting on the highway. Alright, let's see if they do anything. Percolate for any reason. Do a hot start. Don't know what to tell you. There's nothing I can find. Dry in there, dry in there, dry in there. A little seepage right there. Aha! I like that. Maybe it'll enrich it just a smite. Now they will percolate a little fuel out of here when they sit. That may be where that backfire came from. But still, again, not enough to warrant a major leak or a, I don't know what to tell you. Alright, thermostat just opened. We got temperature there. You know what? There is a possibility that the choke levers were, this choke may have been closed. I think you can flood it by, if this choke lever was closed, that may have been that's a possible source of the dripping, because this choke lever is slaved to this choke lever right here. This is the one that's got the main spring on it. And if this thing is loose and flops around, you see what it's doing there. That's a possible source of the issue. But other than that, I tell you what, sir, I'd stick these on my car. Alright, I'm gonna post this video and we can discuss this with the boys there at Collie. Thank you, sir.